Hi, I'm David. This is my friend Javier. He's gonna show us the benefits of this Japanese medical device.
I'm going to be explaining the great waters that come from the machine today. Because everyone thinks water is the same, but really when you look at it, as you can see there's 4 buttons on here, but actually 7 different types that you can make with just the same water.
Contaminant water 9.5.
ORP stands for oxidation reduction potential. This measures how much your water acts as a pro-oxidant or antioxidant. The more your ORP is in the negative, the more antioxidants will be in the water.
As you can see, it jumps straight to a negative number, and the negative 700, which is actually possibly the best antioxidant you can get. Now we're going to get some fresh Ozarka water. It's about as fresh as you can get. This thing's been in the car, it's been on the shelves forever. As you can see, plastic's already dented in there. That's not a good sign at all. That means it's been sitting in the heat and the plastic's literally melting inside of the water. So as you can see, I'm going to open it. Hopefully it doesn't explode on me over here. Maybe just a little bit. But as you can see, it didn't return to its original shape because all the plastic already melted and molded into the water. Pour this bad boy in here. And this is 100% natural spring water, as you can see on this thing right here. And let's see what kind of springs we have here in Texas. Now while it might be natural or springy from wherever they get it, by the time you're drinking it, it shows 100 and it's going up, almost 145, like 145. But notice how there's not a negative symbol on there? That means it's positively oxidizing you. That's what makes you older, gets you all the skin wrinkles, gets you dry skin, and causes lots of health problems later on down the road. And just to show you again, so it's not a magic trick. As you can see, it goes straight back to a negative number. And that's just showing you how powerful the properties are in this water.
Alkaline water also seems to help with the viscosity of your blood. Viscosity is the measurement of how thick your blood is. In a recent study, the viscosity levels were reduced by 6.3% for those who drank high pH alkaline water, compared to just over 3% of people who drank regular water. This means the blood flow was more efficient and oxygen was delivered easier.
This is our pH chart. Just like in school, it ranges from a 0 to 14 scale, this side being very acidic to this side being alkaline. And I'm going to show you how we measure that with these drops here. It's basically just going to be very simple. It's going to change the color of the water to show you exactly how it fits on the scale here. So this is our bottled water Ozarka. When you put it close to the chart, it's about a neutral to acidic range. So it's still going to be acidifying your body. It'll be adding to the toxins instead of detoxing your body here. And this is our smart water, which is actually a little bit worse than the Ozarka. So I would say it's making your body worse. Not very smart at all for this water. And then we have our sparkling water, which is also not as acidic as I was expecting, but definitely better than this one right here, Ozarka. And this is the alkaline water, the Kangen water. Yeah, so basically everyone always wants to keep themselves hydrated, get all the proteins and all their supplements and all their intakes from all the food they eat, everything that they take for working out or just just medications to get over allergies and things like that. So with this, you really have to think about you're drinking this and this and this all of our lives, trying to properly hydrate ourselves and to get all the antioxidants that we can in our body to help fight diseases and to stay healthy. And really all it takes is changing your water to just feel more energy and just really detoxify your body of all these chemicals. Did you guys know that whenever they're growing your food, they spray it with oil-based pesticides? It's mostly to make sure they keep the oily substance on the fruits so that the bugs obviously don't mess with your crops. But they always have to spray and water their plants and water the vegetables and everything like that with regular water as well. And as everyone knows, water and oil don't really mix well. As you can see, it's starting to separate. It's already separate. So whenever people try to wash their fruits and vegetables, most of it's just really just staying on the fruit. And then when you use restructured water, this is our 11.5, the 11.5 strong Kangen water. You use this one. Since you restructured the molecules of the water, it's going to be a lot smaller and easier to penetrate all of the cells, all your proteins and supplements. And as you can see, it instantly emulsified the oil. It didn't just try to kick and separate with the regular water over here. And with this, you can basically take out all of your oil-based pesticides that are on your fruits and vegetables. And it actually brings out a lot more flavor in your fresh salads. Or if you want to make soups with less seasonings, or less salt for your salt intake, you can use a little bit of 11.5 water. And it really brings out the flavor. So I hope you learned something from our experience today with our Kangen machine and our pHs, along with the ORP. If you're interested in any more information with this, feel free to click below. And feel free to message me, call me. All my information will be down below. And that'll be all for today. And one more thing, we're actually giving out samples of the water for 2 weeks to a month, depending on your location in the area. So to see if you qualify for some free stuff, feel free to message me again on all my contacts below.